Hello again, Attorney Masah S, SamForay, founder of the Foray Firm with offices in Chicago and Houston, Texas. And I am back again to talk to you about all things immigration. So today's question is about ICE. I am concerned about ICE. Should I be? Yes, you should. So as you know, or as you should know, ICE is the Department of Immigration and Customs Enforcement. So ICE's entire mandate is to deal with illegal immigration and also transnational crime. So ICE was created almost 20 years ago, post September the 11th, to deal with immigration crime. It was created under the Bush administration, but do not have any qualms about it. ICE has been active since the Bush administration through every subsequent administration, including Obama's. However, it's garnered a lot more press under this current administration with Trump because of his very vocal immigration policies. And so you are absolutely right to be concerned about ICE, especially if you have a, let's say, precarious immigration status in the United States. So just a reminder, ICE is principally responsible for immigration enforcement, for arrests, for detention. And under this administration, because President Trump has been so vocal about what he deems to be the threat of immigration, and because he has been so vocal about not being favorable towards immigration in relation to prior administrations, ICE has been a lot more active. So in 2006, ICE targeted illegal employees. They were really focused on illegal hiring, illegal labor. Of course, the rhetoric at that time is that illegal immigrants were coming here and taking the jobs of hardworking Americans. And they did a series of swift raids. They rounded up, over 1,000 people, and those individuals were then deported at one specific period in time. Fast forward to 2019 under the current administration. The current administration in 2019, as a show of force and as a show of taking a very strong stance against immigration, they were targeting migrant families, some of whom had just come to the United States, but were no longer eligible to stay in the United States. And keep in mind that most illegal immigrants, if you will, or undocumented immigrants, are people who came here with a legal visa, but who overstayed their visas. So ICE was targeting migrant families that had just come recently, who are no longer allowed to stay here, and they did a nationwide sweep. Now, the point of the nationwide sweep, we understand, was to really do a lot of raids and to do a lot of deportations or removals. However, because there was so much grassroots movement behind immigration protection and immigrants knowing their rights, they were unable to gain access to a lot of their targets because people knew, and you should know, that if an ICE agent comes to your door and they knock on your door, regardless of what they say, you do not have to allow them into your house. You do not have to authorize entry, and they cannot breach the door of your house to come in, because you do have those rights as a human, regardless of your immigration status in the United States. So obviously our goal here is not to teach you how to be undocumented, but it is to encourage you to make sure that you know your rights, make sure you know your status, and do whatever you need to do within your power to make sure that you are here legally and with documentation so that you can enjoy everything that the United States has to offer. If you have any questions whatsoever about your immigrant status and about your ability to pursue a legal visa and to pursue legal stay in the United States, definitely reach out to a trusted immigration attorney. And I thank you so much for listening again, and I will see you next time.